guys, my name is Kristina Johnson, and I received my funding for a 250K account on May the 7th, 2021. Now I was able to achieve my funding goals within 15 days. So if I did it, I know for sure that you can too. There are 5 different account sizes that you can choose from, as low as 25K to as large as 250K. I chose the 250K account because I felt that it gave me the right wiggle room that I needed in order to successfully not hit my drawdown and to successfully not hit my daily loss. And so I utilized 250K account to try out my strategies to make sure that they really worked. I do recommend doing an evaluation, and this is why I teach my clients, because it removes the whole factor of risking your own money. You're basically risking someone else's money. And so it takes a whole lot of stress and pressure off of you because you don't have to worry about risking your own money. You're able to do more as well. You're able to basically trade more contracts. But the key is knowing what you're doing, having discipline, and practicing, which is what the evaluation really is. Even though you pass it, that was your practice, and now you have a real account, which is like your new job that you can do to the full and still get paid. So it's definitely a win-win. I did make the evaluation by hitting my target within 15 days. So if I can do it, you can do it. And it was a very quick and smooth transition. Probably took me about 3 days to become funded. As soon as I realized I made it that quick, I did go online, chat with OneUp Trader, which they already had my email en route. I received the email that day of when I hit my target, and they basically spelled out every step to take from that point. So the transition was very smooth. Now, once you pass your evaluation, you are handed over to the company that you're now going to trade for, but they were very great at giving me all the detail to that new company if I had questions once I set my account up. So I could really kind of investigate them too to make sure they were a really good company. So I really appreciate the customer service and just a smooth transition from being in my evaluation into the funded account. I have never tried them on my own, but I know they're out there, and I do educate my clients on these other companies. But 9 times out of 10, they always come back to OneUp Trader. And the one reason is because of the customer service for sure. The market's open 23 hours a day, just about, and they're able to sometimes email or send a chat to get answers right away. If they're not sure if they're still stuck in the trade, want to just make sure on OneUp Trader am I still in this trade? Am I out? They can just do a quick chat online and get the answer. They're also there for so much other support. Sometimes getting just started with your evaluation, you're not sure how to set everything up right. Well, they will walk you through. I do appreciate that they have a trading room, OneUp Trader, which is really unique. You can get some tips from traders just like you at the drop of a dime. The blog is awesome for giving you insight as well. So I appreciated that about OneUp Trader. And again, just following and sticking to my own strategy and rules were very helpful. For me, again, I am a trading coach, so I strategically look at my indicators. I look at what the chart is telling me, how many people are buying, how many people are selling, where's the highest volume. That helps me enter the trade correctly. And then once I hit my profit target, I'm out the trade. I don't try to get greedy and stay in longer. That's the reason why that daily journal is so important. I know how much I'm willing to risk, which is going to tell me to get out. And I know once I hit my profit target, that's also telling me to get out. So having my rules in place, doing my homework and recording everything at the beginning of my daily routine, and journaling so I can make sure that I keep greed out and that I'm not just doing too many trades in a day. That is very, very helpful, and that's why I follow it. What I usually try to do is record, review, and then execute. And the reason for that is that I record everything. I have certain homework that I do on a daily basis. I look at current events, I check the news. I use different platforms to look at indicators such as Thinkorswim so I can see who is buying, what time is the most buyers in the market for a particular instrument, or what time the most sellers are in the market. So that tells me if I should be on the buy side or the sell side. So with all these indications that I gather, which I call homework, I record them. Once I record it, at that time, that's when I'm going to review. I have a daily journal that I start off with for trading, my trading daily journal. And I record what my risk for each trade should be, what my reward for each trade I want to be. And then I also record different things like how my personality is that day. Am I upset about something to make sure that I don't emotionally trade? I follow my behaviors and track them within my trading journal. So I do that, and I then follow a certain strategy to make the trade very simple. It tells me when to enter and when to exit. And basically, I enter once all of my signals are speaking the same language that I have to say this is the best time to enter this trade. I exit once I hit my profit target. And so that's a little bit about my daily routine as well. I don't stay in the market all day. Sometimes I get in the market before I start my 9 to 5, my lunch break, or afterwards. But I'm able to achieve my goal, again, the same that I did in a 250K eval, very quickly with less trades and minimal risk. My experience with OneUp Trader, it has improved my daily ability because not only do I trade and I teach trading, but having to be strategic and following someone else's rules made me have to pay attention to my own risks, my own abilities, and making sure that my boundaries are set. So it made me overall a better trader. And it made me have a better teaching method as well to all of my clients. I don't suggest starting off with a 250K account. I do suggest looking at what fits your needs. So for me, again, I love having a large sum for a drop down or drawdown. And I like the ability to be able to have $5,000 that I could risk in a day. Never got that close because I was a very good risk manager, but that ability allowed me to meet my goal faster. You want to look at each account the same way. How much do you realistically think that you need for a drawdown? How much do you realistically think that you're going to lose a day or in a trade? So if you think you're going to lose 3,000, then you may want to go for something that's 5,000 for your daily loss. So kind of look at it that way so that you pick the right account that suits you and your individual needs. I would like to add, congratulations for taking the step of thinking and hopefully following through the action of becoming a funded trader. Remember, it takes the risk out of you actually having your own money to put up to risk. It allows you to see what rules that they're telling you to follow so that you are more of a risk manager. And you always have help with me if you need it. So I hope this encouraged you guys to go out, try it, become your own bank, your own ATM. And remember, you got this. If I can do it, you can do it.